All right, let's do the message of the day for anybody and everybody, all zodiac signs. Anybody who will watch it when they watch it. Okay, let's see. Financial and material changes. So there's some things going on that are going to put you in a different position, good or bad. I don't know. We'll find out what the rest of the reading is. But 5 definitely being the number of transformation. Okay. Balance. Card of Libra. Then you have sacrifice. Okay. So, you know, balance being what it is. And like I said, in this deck, the balance card has all the tools in front of it, kind of like the magician does. Ooh, disruption, conflict and defeat. So you're losing a job. All right, you're losing a job. Jeez. This is 4 major arcana out of 6, which is really gonna put you in a position where you just kind of have to use all the knowledge and wisdom that you have and possibly sacrifice your ego, I get, in order to make it happen. Okay, but with the conflict and defeat card, another number 5, all right, really sensing that, you know, that's why I say your ego, it's really gonna kind of put you in a position where just maybe you feel less than, whatever it is. But having the authority here with the father figure, maybe someone's going to come to your rescue. Third eye chakra at the bottom, solar plexus chakra here. Then you also have partnerships and alliances. You have harmony. You have patience and planning. And you have choose wisely, which there's another card that fell. Let's see. Grab it. Here we go. Fertility, the Empress. All right, so I am going to venture and say that, you know, you're gonna go through a major change regardless of how it's presented. Something's definitely gonna change the way you look at things. Okay, something's gonna change the way things are currently, whether it be in your love life, your work life, whatever it is. So your job is to adjust to those changes. Okay, and sacrifice, maybe you just need to adjust your spending. All right, and when it comes to love life, if the disruption, the financial and the material changes are coming as a result of you just gonna have to find the balance within, and maybe even sacrifice the things, again, same thing, things that you were used to having when you were coupled up or not, and deal with those feelings of sorrow, of defeat, of feeling like, you know, things ain't going my way. But on the same token, learning to accept that sometimes, you know, everything happens the way it's supposed to, and there will always be people who are gonna come to your aid. Okay, usually there's always somebody, and if it's not somebody, it might be yourself. But with it being the partnerships and alliances, I really sense that maybe someone in an authority figure, someone you know, could help you get into another position, which is then going to create harmony. And that's where the partnerships come from. So it's just a matter of sitting here really thinking, planning, having the patience to know that this is not the end of it. Okay. And with having the Empress card here, the fertility card, and having the options card here saying choose wisely, I sense that whatever is being offered to you, okay, it's gonna be prosperous, it's gonna be abundant, it's gonna take you in the path to move forward. Okay, and so it's just asking you to be smart. You know, don't let your ego get in the way, because to me this choose wisely card is a card of confusion, the card of questioning, the card of like all these options. Okay, but I honestly feel like it's more of a don't let your ego get in the way. And by not letting your ego get in the way, you're gonna find the harmony, you're gonna have the fertility moving forward. It's just gonna take some sacrifice. Swallow your freaking pride, humble yourself and say I need help, and some people will come to your rescue. Something's gonna give, in other words. So if you're going through this right now, something's gonna give. Just have the maturity to say I need help, and someone's gonna help you. Okay, something's gonna come in and it's really gonna change everything. I sense. So, and in a love life, you know, going through what you're going through, having to find that inner balance between everything, readjusting to everything, sacrificing the things that you're used to, sacrificing your future vision, sacrificing the plans, feeling that defeat, feeling that internal conflict between, you know, letting bygones be bygones, or, you know, bowing down to this person. Maybe this person was a little controlling, you know, a leader, an authority figure, doing things by the right. Could also, if you look at the imagery on this particular card, he looks very like my way or the highway kind of person. Okay, so you know, sacrificing yourself to, or sacrificing the things you're used to kind of get yourself together, it's really what's gonna put you in a creative state, put you in a state that whatever you decide to do moving forward, it's really what's gonna take you forward. All right, so let's add some additional information with the Illuminati. Let's add some light to this reading. All right, so not all is lost. Okay, not all is lost. So let's see what else. Let's see what else. All right, let's see what else is coming for everybody. Judgment. The truth will be known. The truth shall set you free. So, and then you'll be in a position to share. See, I'm telling you. Okay, just be patient again. Come up with a plan. All right, with the Princess of Wands, come up with a plan, and then just wait. Okay, just wait and be ready to face whatever comes your way. All right, be ready, because on the same token, that's gonna bring you, you know, the victory that you seek, the recognition that you seek. All right, and with the Six of Pentacles, it's gonna really just put you in a position where, you know, you'll be okay. You'll have enough to take care of the people that you have to take care of. So if you were, you know, making an extra income safe, all right, if this is about a relationship, I sense that the change is what's really affecting you. Okay, why is he in all my readings? Why? He haunts me, I swear. Which is good, because he's a great card. He's, you know, the card of victory. All right. So, all right. So listen, here at the bottom, I have the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and I have the Eight of Cups. All sad cards. Okay. Which just goes to show, you know, you're in a mind state where you don't know what you need to do next. Okay. And you're kind of losing sleep, and you're super depressed about it, and you're ready to walk away. It doesn't matter how full these cups are. Okay, it doesn't matter how stable they are. All right, you're not emotionally fulfilled, and that's why you're walking away. But that walk away, it's what really propels you forward. Okay, and then you have the Emperor again. All right, so he's coming out twice. Okay, and you have the Prince of Swords, which is, you know, communication. You know, someone who's willing to kind of tell it like it is. And then you have the Queen of Swords, and you have the Five of Swords. So she's very meticulous, very like checking boxes type of behavior, type of attitude. And with the Five of Swords being next to her, and, you know, putting it on top of the Chariot, Cancer, Libra, Aries, a lot of earth energy here. And like I said, you have, with the major arcana, you have Libra, the Hangman, looking at things from a different perspective, the Tower, you know, Gemini, more Libra. So anyway, having them together here, the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords, it's almost like you're so keen to how things should be that nothing could sneak past you. All right, if somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, because you know exactly what needs to happen, and you're not afraid to communicate it. And with the Emperor being here again, you know, having the authority, like I really sense, like, you know, there's someone, a very strong person, male energy, masculine, in their masculine. It could be a female, but someone who's very action oriented, who knows what needs to happen, who's gonna guide you through this process. It could be yourself as well. You know, it could be just a kind of like an attitude you pick up as you start to move forward. And with judgment being here, it's, you know, like I said before, whatever is done in the dark always comes in the light. And, you know, to me, it's the things that are not so obvious become obvious. So, oh, look at this. I'm holding these 2 cards. And it's an actual power couple. Loving, nurturing power couple. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And they came out together. So, taking this as a love reading, okay? Whatever broke your soul, okay, because this disruption is internal. This disruption, this tower moment is something that's life changing, okay? Something extremely important. And having balance here, as well as having judgment here, okay, and having the sacrifice, the looking at things from a different perspective, and having that progression, okay, in your mindset. I really sense that although you might be in some internal turmoil because of everything that's going on, maybe the way you had things planned just isn't working and you don't know what to do, and it's really putting you in like a, you know, everything's working, everything's aligning you. Don't consider it a rejection, consider it a redirection, okay? Everything's being aligned to put you where you should be, where you need to be, in the path that you need to be. And being a failed relationship, you know, making all these sacrifices and moving forward and just kind of taking the lessons learned and being ready to face the world is really what's going to take you into this emotionally available, mutual, reciprocated feelings relationship, okay? And with the Emperor, maybe that's what the person is now, a person that's willing to work with you, a person that's willing to help you, and you help each other because the Empress is here, okay? So you have the ultimate power couple here as well with the Emperor and the Empress, okay? So it's definitely something that you've been guided towards, okay? And it's gonna be a very loving, nurturing, open, you know, like no secrets type of bullshit relationship. Like you're really gonna be able to appreciate it when it comes forward. And this person or you might start communicating where, you know, you kind of make it very known, like, listen, don't try to sneak anything by me, don't try to lie to me, don't try to see, because I always find that shit out. So just come forward with the truth and we'll be able to move ahead. 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, just, you know, that mental indecision. So if you're stuck between a wall and a hard place, if you're stuck between moving forward or staying where you are, and staying where you are is not going backwards, okay? Let me clarify that. So a relationship ended, you're in that in-between limbo stage where you're just like, what should I do? Oh my God, you're dealing with the loss of everything that you already knew, the past, the future plans that you know are no longer gonna happen. But on the same token, you don't know where the future is gonna go. You know, like, I have to make changes, I just don't know what they are. So you're kind of stuck in the middle between the past and your future, and you know the past is not a good option, the future is just unknown, okay? So the cards are just telling you, take your lessons, and although you feel like you're dealing with things by yourself, okay, the 5 of Pentacles again, you know, everything happens for your own good, the world, okay? One thing has to end in order for another one to begin, and you weren't in the right path, you're being redirected, okay? There you go, 2 of Pentacles, okay? Juggling, try to figure out what your next move are. And you see his water here, everything's in turmoil, you see the ships in the back. So that's reflecting your emotional state. You're really just trying to balance yourself, trying to keep yourself afloat, trying to see what it is that you need to do next, okay? And like I said, regardless of whatever, the universe is blessing you. The universe is blessing you with harmony. Let's see what the Gilded has to add, okay? And then I'm just gonna pull some advice or the outcome. All right, what additional information do you have? Look at this, the Moon. Deal with your shadow self, okay? Secrets come out, all right? So you know what to do. And that's gonna, again, make you strategize. She's here already, and here is her companion, okay? So it's time to just really put a plan in place that's gonna take you to love, okay? Harmony, 6 of Cups. All right, in this case, the Lovers, and then now the 6 of Cups. So you're reminiscent, but you're gonna get back to that happy place, all right? You definitely gonna have a good outcome, all right? Just don't sit still. Don't sit still. I mean, take the time to figure out, plan what your next move is, but then make moves. Yeah, you're at a crossroads. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're just trying to figure out which way to go. So let's get additional validation as to, yes, feeling heartbroken, feeling betrayed, feeling alone, feeling depressed. All right. But, you know, progression in the swords as well. So that means you're at the end of that sensation. 9 of Swords, where you're staying up at night, you know, that's coming to an end. All right. You're really going to be able to figure out what's next. I'm just going to give 2 more shuffles here with the Gilded. And then I'm going to move to the outcome of the situation. Let's validate the outcome of the situation. Yes. Yes. Here you go again. Validation as to trying to figure out, you know, trying to find that balance, that happy medium. All right. And yes, again, looking at things from a different perspective. So the way you thought things were going to go is not the way they're going. And you just have to be flexible enough to accept that, you know, be fair, be very truthful. Okay. Be real with yourself. Follow your intuition. Listen to, you know, she's a very empowered, very enlightened, very connected with source, very intuitive female. Okay. Follow your intuition, and the path is blessed in front of you. So here's your outcome, people. All right. You have the Sun and you have the 10 of Cups, ultimate happiness. So, you know, you have to kind of go through the dark in order to come out in the light. Okay. So you have to learn your lesson. It cannot be avoided. There is definitely a lesson in this situation you're in right now. But, you know, again, just kind of learn to see it from that perspective. The quicker you learn your lesson, the quicker you could get out of the situation you're in. If you're depressed, stop thinking about the past and stop thinking about the future. Focus on what you need to do right now to get past this minute, to get past the next hour, you know, to get past the day. You know, have a list of things that you can do. All right. So I'm just going to get an energy oracle, see what it has to say, and a wisdom, and I'm going to call it a reading. All right, energy oracle. Let's see what the energy oracle has to say. Advice for the situation that was presented. All right. Advice for the situation that was presented. Now that was quick. Magician in the mirror. Look at yourself. Address the attachments that you might have created. Okay. Let go again of how you felt things needed to be. All right. And you could make anything happen. You have all power, all control over the situation. You can really change your future right now. Being in this limbo state, yeah, being all tied up emotionally, okay, being in that limbo state, being connected, so like almost codependent to how things were, it's not gonna allow you to move forward. You gotta let go. Use your you know, internal locus and follow your intuition. Do what you know you need to do for yourself. Let it go and really move on. Okay, everything you need, you have. All right, you have the fire in you. You have the elements that you need to make it, to move forward. All right, two more forwards. Well, one more after this one. Look at that. See, I told you before, you're gonna move, you know, one more. You're gonna move into a happy place. Okay, you're definitely gonna move into a happy place. Third chakra, same thing, solar plexus. You're gonna move, letting go of the attachments and how you thought things should be will definitely propel you into the caring connections and a man with a heart, someone who's openly willing to love you the way you felt you needed to be loved. All right, so your advice is let go. Let go of how you thought things will be. And if you're depressed, the way out of that is to stop thinking about the past, stop thinking about the future, and just get through the day. Okay, give yourself some goals for the day. Clean out that junk drawer that's in your kitchen or in your dresser in the bedroom. Okay, start cleaning out, decluttering things that actually, believe it or not, has a huge impact on your mental space. All right, you know, start doing things like that. That's just gonna make you feel like you accomplished something. Cook a good meal for yourself. If you have your family, cook a good meal for your family. You know, whatever it may be, you know, cook for your neighbor. if, you know, go drop the stuff off Ding Dong Dash, but leave a plate of food at the door. All right. So this is gonna be your outcome, right? We already know what the outcome is, but you know, that was the advice. So this is the outcome. 2 more shuffles. One more. All right, so I guess that's it. You have here and now. Didn't I just finish telling you, stop thinking about the past, stop thinking about the future? Right here, right now is all you need to get through. Right now. Right now is the only moment you have, okay? And you have unfinished harmony. Okay, this is not the last of you. This is not the end of your life, okay? You're not a failure. You're just, again, you're not being rejected, you're being redirected. So just imagine what a new bright future is coming for you. Imagine of all the times, you know, and I've said this throughout a few of my past readings when, you know, there were things maybe in the relationship that you were like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I putting up with this? Blah, 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 blah. But for whatever reason, you know, it was comfortable to have somebody. I think most people are afraid of being alone. And, you know, and you get people that give you the advice, oh, you should be happy by yourself first. Hey, listen, I get it. I completely get it because, you know, some people would rather have company than be by themselves. And that's okay. You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong. That doesn't mean you're unhappy. That just means you like company, right? I mean, let's not overcomplicate the situation. So it's difficult to find yourself letting go of somebody you thought you had a future with. But, you know, it's true what they say, when you start to focus on the why, you know, how not perfect the relationship was or this person wasn't, it's easier to let go of them. When you realize that, you know, any future plans that you had, you could still kind of make happen. You know, you just got to adjust them. The timeline might go out a little bit, whatever the case may be. You start to realize that you're okay. So just start to imagine things better. But again, stay present, okay? Don't go towards the past. Don't go towards the future. And look at that. I just realized that there's signs there, past and future. Yeah, right now is the only moment we have. So, all right, people, that's it for now. I hope it helps. I know it's a general reading. It doesn't resonate with everybody, but it will definitely resonate with somebody. All right, I'll see you on the other side. Peace.